Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive. But guys, week 9 of WBE, the Minnesota Vikavolts are taking on the Tennessee Trubbish, and Coach Deathly I Am in an epic week 9 showdown. Now, if you guys haven't checked out the team builder, check that out in the description below so you can see exactly what I'm bringing, why I'm bringing it. We're bringing some pretty interesting heat this week with our Skarmory, our Talonflame. We got some pretty cool sets, so you're definitely gonna want to check that out. And he's got a pretty powerful team. Hit that like button down below, man. I want to see you guys show the love. We've been doing pretty good this season. 6 wins, 2 losses. Picked up a pretty tough loss last week, man. I was obviously a little bit frustrated. I just wanted to mention something really quickly here. There was a couple comments who said that I was really salty, and they didn't like how salty I got. And I just want to mention, while I understand where you're coming from in some regard, I'm a competitor. And maybe you've never competed, the people who were salty. Maybe you've never competed at anything. I don't know. But I'm a competitor. So obviously, when things go well, I'm excited. When things don't go so well, I obviously am going to be frustrated. I probably spend about 5 to 10 hours a week preparing for each battle, doing practice matches, team prep, everything in between, making the videos and stuff like that. I take the WBE and Draft League Pokemon pretty seriously. It's part of my job, so I take it very seriously. So when I don't win or I play poorly or whatever it is, obviously I get a little bit upset. I'm sorry, but that's just how I am. I'm a competitive person, so I was just a little surprised at some of the negative comments, and I asked that, you know, you just keep them to yourself, to be honest, because by no means was I disrespectful to John. I messaged John, I texted John. I thought he had a great set with his Diggersby last week. But obviously I was frustrated because I felt like, 1, I messed up. I made a bad play. And 2, I felt like my chance to come back in the game was taken away by a critical hit. Obviously, I'm not going to smile about it. I don't even feel like I should be explaining myself, but I just wanted to take an opportunity at this video to kind of give my reasoning and my explanation there. Is that the last time I'm ever going to be salty? Heck no, dude. Like I said, I take this stuff pretty seriously. It is for fun, obviously, but, you know, I put a lot of time into it. It's part of my job, so my goal is to excel and succeed. So anyway, Tyler, Deathly. He's had a rough season so far, man. He's sitting at 1-7. It's been a rough go for him, but he beat me last time we played in the different league, so we got to keep that in mind. He's got a tough team. Definitely not taking it for granted, but hopefully we can pick up a W here, move to 7-2, and keep on rocking as we move towards our playoff chase here. I'll do my best, man. Like I said, hit that like button, subscribe if you guys are new. Quick question today is, what Pokemon do you want to get a Galar form for Sword and Shield? Galarian forms confirmed, baby. That's pretty cool. Let me know which one you want to see. And I'm going to get connected with Tyler here. We're going to throw down for week 9 at WBE and hopefully pick up another win. Let's do it. Alright guys, we are connected here with Tyler. Let's find out exactly which 6 Pokemon he's going to be bringing. Definitely thinking Celesteela, Emboar, Tyrantrum, most likely, Rotom for sure. He's got a couple other things like Gligar and Cofagrigus that I can see him bringing. He's going to mix it up a little bit though. No B, he brings Kecleon instead. Got to be very mindful of that. He told me he's bringing Fire, so I have no idea what that means, to be perfectly honest with you. No Emboar, he brings Cofagrigus. So he brings a lot of different stuff, but like nothing that I guess, nothing that like blows me away. You know, like I kind of figured that there was a chance he was going to bring most of these things. He locks in real quick, so he knows exactly what he's doing. Let me just make some notes here. Let me just get Cofagrigus on the layout. I think I got everything. I know I'm leading with Manectric, so that's fine. But let's see here. He's got Celesteela, he's got Kecleon, which could be a Stealth Rocker. He's got Rotom, he's got the Cofagrigus, so no Beedrill. And he's got Gardevoir over Gardevoir. Okay. So I'm going to lead Manectric. That was my lead. He has no switch-ins to a IZ. The best switch-in would probably be the Celesteela. So I'm just going to lead with Raiden here. But let me just double-check. Kecleon, Celesteela, Cofagrigus, Rotom, Gardevoir, and the Tyrantrum. Okay, so we're going to lead with Raiden here. Basically, my strategy for this match is if I can set up a Swords Dance with my Talonflame, it should just be able to win the game. Unless you Scarf Rotom, so we have to be very mindful of that. Cofagrigus a little bit scary. You could try to set up like Toxic Spikes or something against me. Obviously could have different status, so we have to be pretty careful there. He's gonna lead Kecleon. I'm not surprised. He's gonna try to get up his Stealth Rocks, I'm sure. So I think I'm just gonna have to kind of do a hard switch out. I think my Skarmory is actually a decent switch into this thing. It could have Thunder Punch, but you know, I think we could work with that. So let's just go for a Mega Evolution here, and then just go for the Volt Switch is my best play. I don't know if he's Assault Vest or not, but we'll take a look at kind of what this Kecleon wants to do. If he is AV, then that means he is not going to be able to set up the rocks, which is good to know, which means he probably doesn't have rocks on his team. I don't want him to have rocks. Kecleon is known for running things like Power Up Punch, Shadow Sneak, Sucker Punch, various attacking moves like that, so we do have to be kind of mindful of the fact that it does get a lot of priority. It can be kind of annoying that way. Without him having Beedrill, then my Skarmory isn't nearly as important in this matchup, so we can kind of keep that in mind. We're gonna just go for a Volt Switch here. We'll see how much it does. If he's Assault Vest, I should be able to gauge that right here. He could be Trick Room. Kecleon gets a pretty wide array of moves. So either way, I will get an Intimidate off on him, which is good for us. And I'm gonna get the Volt Switch off. We'll see how much this does, if he's Assault Vest or not. That is definitely not Assault Vest, and he is actually red card, so he's gonna force us out anyway. We get rid of his item, and he's gonna bring in my Gastrodon, which he's probably gonna get his rocks up here. He's gonna actually go for Trick Room. Okay, so that's fine. I had a feeling he could be Trick Room. You know, he's -1 attack, so at this moment, like, I'm not super concerned about what he's gonna do. I'm gonna keep my Gastrodon though, healthy here. I'm gonna just go right back into, I can do one of two things. I kind of like actually going into Raiden here, because I can get a second Intimidate off on him and just Volt Switch out. And generally, Kecleon doesn't do too much. Like, he could be special, but getting another Volt Switch off could be nice. Or I just go into my Skarmory, but I think I'm gonna go right back into my Manectric here. I don't think Kecleon gets Seed Bomb, but it might, and if it does, it's fine. I'll just switch out anyway. So we'll see what he's gonna do. Get a second Intimidate off on him. Had a feeling he was gonna be Trick Room, to be honest. And he's gonna go for the Drain Punch. Okay, so we see a couple different moves. It's gonna turn him into a fighting type. No big deal there. He'll take a Drain Punch. Doesn't really do too much to me. That shows me he's probably pretty max attack. And I could just go for a Volt Switch here. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna Volt Switch out, get some damage off on him. Continue to chip this thing down. He's gonna actually go for rocks. So he's gonna turn into a rock type here. So he does have rocks, Drain Punch, Trick Room. Little bummed that he has rocks, to be honest. I was hoping he wasn't gonna have rocks. I'm gonna go into my Florges though, so I can defog those away. I've seen a couple of his moves. It's unlikely that he has a move to hit my Florges very well. So and he's -2 attack, so I should be able to defog here pretty well, I would say. Take rocks damage. I get my leftovers back. Pretty straightforward stuff here. He is faster than me because of Trick Room, but again, I don't really see any reason to not defog here, so we're just gonna defog and see what he wants to do. If he wants to switch out and sell a Stealer, try to get some momentum there. Either way, I just need to keep these rocks off. He's got Fire Blast as his last move, so that's fine. So that's gonna turn him into a Fire type, which means my Moonblast isn't gonna do as much to him. He's gonna do very little to me. I get my defog off, and I see his full set. So Fire Blast is actually there for Skarmory. Pretty cool set though, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty cool set there. But now I know that he does not have Recover. So this is a pretty winning battle for me. Even with him being a, I think Trick Room's still up, right? Trick Room is still up. I think I just Moonblast here. I really don't want him to get rocks up. That's one thing I gotta be mindful of. Actually, now that I think about it, if he doesn't have a Scarfer, I can go Talonflame, and I can set up a Swords Dance and put a lot of work in, because I could easily do that. I just don't think it's worth it. I think I just Moonblast. He's gonna be faster than me. He's gonna go for Stealth Rock. He's gonna turn into a rock type. I probably knock him out with Moonblast, but then I'm in a situation where he has rocks up. So I don't know if I like that. I'm actually gonna defog. He's faster than me. I'm gonna defog. He's gonna go for rocks. I'm gonna defog him away. Perfect. Okay. That's exactly what I wanted. And he's a rock type now, which means that my Moonblast is gonna hit him neutrally. And based on what I'm seeing here, since he's not Assault Vest, I'm actually curious, does Florges knock him out here? There's a chance he saves this thing and goes sell a Stealer right now as well. But without the Assault Vest, Moonblast might knock him out. I think it's gonna be close. I think he is gonna live it, but we're gonna go for it anyway, because I have a chance to knock him out here, and if I do, that would be phenomenal. He gets the Sliver of Health, and he's gonna get the Trick Room up. So, not exactly what I wanted. He gets his Trick Room back up. I need to, like, make sure this Trick Room doesn't kind of stay up for a long period of time here. Trying to think of how I want to handle this, because I'm gonna definitely need, I think I need to go into my Manectric. He's gonna go for rocks. I think I need to go to he's gonna Fire Blast if I do that though. I can go Talonflame and go get in before rocks. I need to keep rocks off the field here. Actually, if I go Kyurem, then he's faster than me, so he's gonna be able to Drain Punch Kyurem. He's gonna be faster than me with pretty much everything. So I have to just keep that in mind. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go for, I mean, he really can't do anything to me except for just set rocks here. This is a winning battle for me. I'm gonna defog in case he rocks. He's gonna switch. So he does switch. I almost went, yeah, here comes the steal. I almost went into my my Manectric there. That's a bummer, but okay. All right, so here comes the defog here. There's no rocks to defog, but I'll lower the evasiveness of the Celesteela, which is good. And he does have Trick Room right now. Has to be very mindful of that. I don't know if he Earthquakes here. I kind of want to get an Intimidate off on him. I don't know how many turns of Trick Room. He's got 3 turns of Trick Room, so I have a couple different options here. I kind of like going into my Skarmory, because I don't see him Fire Blasting here. He could Autotomize, though. If he Autotomizes, though, I'm faster, so that's not really a big deal. Skarmory comes in and gets up rocks. I'm gonna go Skarmory and get up my rocks, I think. He's gonna have Flamethrower, I know that. But I need to stall turns here. I'm gonna go Skarmory. I don't think he Flamethrowers here. And if he Autotomizes, then I'm faster. And if I get rocks up, I kill the Kecleon and effectively keep rocks off my side of the field. So it's appealing. He's gonna Heavy Slam, okay. And that's gonna activate my weak armor, which means I'm now effectively slower, but that's okay. My Kecleon's at, let's say, 10%. He takes Rocky Helmet, which is good. I feel like he's definitely got Fire Blast on this thing. So I'm gonna go... I need to stall Trick Room, like, really badly here. He's gonna Fire Blast me. I think I just have to go Talonflame? This Trick Room's really annoying. Like, I feel okay once I get through the Trick Room, but I can go Talonflame, catch the fire move. Like, Talonflame is good in this match, but it's not, like, insane. Like, it's definitely good, though. The problem is, with Trick Room, I can't really do much. I could predict the... I could go Florges and then back into... Nah, I don't like that either. I don't want to go into Gary. I'm not going to go into Night King. So I think I'm going to go Fox here. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I think I have to. I'm going to go Fox. I don't think there's any way he goes for a rock move on this turn. I think he goes for Flamethrower. So we'll see what he's going to do. He goes for Flamethrower. Okay. Alright. That does very little. Not anything significant. Okay, so now I'm expecting a Heavy Slam again. Or the reverse prediction. So I think I go Raiden now. Kind of middle ground play. Allows me to Volt Switch out. I haven't seen an item on this thing. He could be Z-move. There's a chance, like, at least Manectric's kind of like a middle ground play. And that Fire Blast did very little, which tells me he's probably more defensive. He's going to switch out. This is actually great for me. He goes into Cofagrigus. That's totally fine. His Trick Room, he's probably going to Trick Room again, but at least I can go into my Manectric here, and I can go for a Volt Switch, which is good. So this is actually an okay situation for me. I get an Intimidate off. He could have Toxic Spikes. I have to be very careful of that. But he loses his Trick Room here, so I don't know if he's going to go for it again, but that's fine. I'm going to just Volt Switch here and get as much damage off in this thing as I can. My play is Volt Switch every day here. So let's see kind of what's set, because he could be offensive. I have to be mindful of that. Volt Switch should do about 30 to 40, 36 to 46. Celesteela took a little bit of damage there. That tells me he doesn't probably have Rock Slide. Probably 86. That's about what I expected, about 45%. That's on the higher-ish roll. My play here is not Gary the Gastrodon, it is Florges. So we're going to go Nightshade here. In case he Trick Rooms or Nasty Plots. Obviously his bait's in Celesteela, but he does Trick Room. So he's going full Trick Room against me. Okay. He's going full Trick Room. Okay, my play is just, I think I just Wish, actually. Because then I can Wish into something else. Potentially Talonflame, which seems to threaten him pretty good. Or I just Moonblast, but I think the Celesteela comes in here. I'd really like to get my... I'm going to Wish. Because I feel like he's going to Willow, and he misses. That's fine. He Willows and misses. No big deal. Not really that impactful on me here. I kind of just want to get damage off. I feel like... I mean, I could go Raiden, get health back. I don't think there's any way he kills me with that, but I think I just Moonblast, actually. He goes for Pain Split. Could have been worse. He's going to get a lot of health back here, but I have my Wish, so it's not a big deal. And I'll get a Moonblast off. So I've seen his set, so he's got Shadow Ball as his last move. I'm going to knock him down pretty low. I'm going to get full health here. That's pretty good. How many turns of Trick Room? 2 turns of Trick Room left. We just Protect. Yeah, let's Protect this turn. He's gonna switch, so I misplay that. He goes Steal again. Okay, but I got the Kyurem down to about 45%, which is good. He goes Steal, and he's gonna run out of Trick Room this turn here. I'm gonna go Talonflame again. I don't think he has Rock Slide, so I don't think he has Rock Slide. If I get my Talonflame in and I can get up a Swords Dance, we could definitely put in some work. I might just Flare Blitz though, because realistically he doesn't have the best switches to a Flare Blitz. He's gonna Giga Drain, that's fine. So he predicts the Gastrodon, I guess, as a kind of a middle ground play. I can just Flare Blitz here though. I've seen most of his set. His last move is probably something else. I mean, I could Swords Dance here too and actually put myself in a tremendous spot. It's just a matter of, is he Scarf Rotom? I think I Swords Dance. He doesn't switch in Rotom here if he is. I'm gonna Swords Dance because I think this Celesteela doesn't have Rock Slide at this point. And I can afford to make this play. I can afford to make this play at this point in the match. He's gonna switch into what? Kecleon, just sack it off. Tyrantrum. Okay, well this is the play that's very interesting here. We're gonna Swords Dance. Talonflame versus Tyrantrum. If he's Scarfed, he does outspeed me. I have to find out if he's Scarfed or not. Is he Scarfed? Do I risk that? I don't think I risk that. I think I just go Gastrodon here. I don't want to risk it if he's Scarfed. I don't know if he's Scarfed or not. I'm not going to risk it, though, at this point. It's not worth it. I could go for my Gamlon Berry here and actually go for the KO. And we have a good chance to KO him, but I'm not going to risk it. My Talonflame comes in on Celesteela every time. There's no reason for me to risk it. I resist all 3 of his attacks. As much as I'd love to just go for Natural Gift Gamlon Berry right now, which is an Ice-type attack, I just don't want to risk it. So we'll find out if he's Scarf right now. He's probably going to Head Smash. Yep. He Head Smashes, he hits it. If it does about half, then he's banned. And if he does less than that, he's probably Scarfed. That's Scarfed. Okay. Most likely Scarfed. I have leftovers, which is awesome. I didn't bring Rindo Berry for once. And I just Ice Beam here, actually. We just Ice Beam. Because it catches everything pretty good. Catches the Trace Gardevoir coming in as well. So we'll just Ice Beam. No need to play around with threats. This thing is a monster, and he's probably Scarfed. So I'm gonna slow play this. He switches, so we have our switch into it every time. Here comes Rotom. I'm gonna catch it with an Ice Beam, which is really nice. I don't know if this thing's Scarfed or not. Not really sure what to expect from this guy. But we're gonna chunk him here for 35%, so we'll bring him down to about 65%. I know nothing about this Rotom. He doesn't show an item, which tells me there's a decent chance that this thing is Choice Scarfed, Choice Specs. My play is Florges though. As much as I just let the Celesteela come in every time, it's definitely my better play. I can't risk him beating my Gastrodon right now, because Gastrodon is my best way to beat the Tyrantrum. So I have to play that kind of smart. I need to figure out how to get my Kyurem in. I wish my Talonflame had U-turn, because that would actually be really good right now, but that's okay. So I'm assuming the Tyrantrum Scarfed. I don't know about this Rotom. It could be Scarfed. His team, based on speed tiers and stuff, I wouldn't be surprised if he was Scarf Rotom. You know, Leaf Storm's his obvious play here for Gastrodon. I don't know if he goes for Electric type move. It'd be pretty crazy. He could Will-O-Wisp as well, which is why I don't want to go Kyurem. He goes for Toxic. Okay. So that's a good play. That's going to really hinder my ability to do a lot with my Florges. Now, I don't know if he's going to go for a Volt Switch here or not. I'm going to go into Manectric, though. I don't think he goes for the Leaf Storm at this point. So I think Manetric's a pretty safe play, because I could just Volt Switch out if he Volt Switches. I kind of gain the initiative there. I should be able to Volt Switch out on pretty much everything. Keep the Kecleon from doing anything. Yeah, I don't want to go Night King and get Poison, so I'm going to go Manectric here. I mean, I could just Moonblast too. So he stays in. He does not switch out. He could Volt Switch, though. I'm expecting a Volt Switch. I don't think he Leaf Storms. He Volt Switches. Okay. So he's not Scarfed. Good to know. And he crits me there. It's okay. He is basically set up fodder for my Kyurem, so I just have to figure out how do I get my Kyurem Black in. He may go Tyrantrum here if he thinks he's faster. Manetric's actually faster than Tyrantrum. There's a chance he tries to set up Trick Room with the Kyurem. Here comes Tyrantrum. So he thinks that, I don't know if he thinks he's faster or whatever, but my play is just Volt Switch. I am faster. I'm just going to double check that. But I should be faster. Just get a little bit of chip damage off on him. I am 203 speed. And Tyrantrum. So this has been a pretty slow played game so far, but his max speed is 202. So I'm pretty free to Volt Switch here. So we're just going to do just that. We're going to Volt Switch. Get a little bit of damage off on him. Not much, but it could actually make a difference later. Okay, we'll get him down to about 75, 76%. And I have to go Gastrodon. And we can Ice Beam whatever comes in. So. He goes for Head Smash again. He misses. That's the downside to Head Smash. It misses a lot. I think I Ice Beam again, though. I think I'm just going to Ice Beam. That was my play last time. Catch the Rotom coming in. Weakens that thing quite a bit. Puts me in an okay spot. He's going to switch out again. He goes into Celesteela. That's fine. I know he's got Giga Drain. This could be an opportunity for me to get my my Talonflame back in, though. I don't know if he predicts that, but I get some chip damage off here. Not much, but something. I get health back. Gastrodon's feeling good. All right, I'm gonna go Talonflame. I think I don't know. I might double out on the Talonflame play. I'm not sure. I haven't seen his last move, though. We have to keep that in mind. I have not seen Celesteela's last move. He goes for Heavy Slam. It's fine. I wish I had Flame Body right about now. That does a lot of damage, dude. Is that a crit? No, that just does a lot of damage. Okay. I think I have to Flare Blitz. Or I just go big Ganlon Berry play here. And see what happens. I don't know. It's my last switch in. So I Flare Blitz to try to hit the Tyrantrum, or do I just go Natural Gift Ganlon Berry? I just go Natural Gift with the Ganlon Berry. Catch the Tyrantrum coming in. I'm going to go for the Natural Gift. He goes hopefully into Tyrantrum. Yep. Alright, cool. I'm going to chunk this thing for like 50% here. So this is actually really good. Alright, we're going to Natural Gift Ganlon Berry him. And that's going to chunk him down. It didn't do too much. He's pretty bulky. Okay. So go him down to about 40%. And I'm going to save Talonflame and go right back into Gastrodon, I think. Although that's been a very predictable switch at this point. Do I just Flare Blitz here? Could just Flare Blitz. Could just Flare Blitz. I kind of want to Flare Blitz. Do I need my... That's the thing, though. Like, Talonflame looks so good in this match. I'm going to Flare Blitz. I think he switches out. I'm going to Flare Blitz. It's kind of a risky play. But I have a feeling he's going to switch out. I've gone into Gastrodon twice now. He stays in. Alright, Tyrant is going to kill me here. He probably Head Smashes and knocks me out. I do 0. Burn would be nice, though. Dragon Claw, okay. Tyrantrum. Kills. Talonflame with D-Claw. Okay. So, I knew we had D-Claw. Okay. I can go Scarm. I can go Scarm, set up rocks. Might not be a bad play. Kind of eliminates the Kecleon. Let's do that. I can eliminate the Kecleon with this play. Because his Defogger is Rotom, but I don't know if he has it, so let's do that. Let's go for Stealth Rock here. Let's go for rocks. I need to get my Kyurem in, is what I really need to do. I need to get my Kyurem in. So if Rotom comes in, I'm going Kyurem, and we're going to sub, because I feel like that's the play. Because he's going to want to defog for Kecleon. So I'm just going to get my rocks up. I'm assuming he's Scarfed Tyro. Oh, wait, I was faster. Oh, no. Wait, is he Scarfed? Maybe he's not Scarfed. I think I just misplayed, actually. He's not Scarfed, is he? He's going to just bot me right now. Yeah, he's Head Smash. He's not Scarfed. I just misplayed that so hard. But that's okay. I can take this. I can take it. We can take it. We take it. We take it. We take it. He's going to take Rocky Helmet damage. I'll get Weak Armor. I got my rocks up. I just realized Talonflame wasn't faster, so that was kind of dumb, but he's really weak now. I can actually just Roost, I think. I get rid of my Flying typing, and he just dies to Rocky Helmet, and I take the Head Smash way better, so let's do that. I'm faster, and he should knock himself out to Rocky Helmet here, and I'm going to end up... I mean, I know I'm low defense, but I think we take it. This might have been a bad play. He's going to Head Smash again. I think we take this, though. I don't know if we netted out better or not, but that's okay. I'm gonna just get really fast, so that's fine. Skarmory kills Tyrantrum with Rocky Helmet. All right, that was a big threat. I thought he was Scarfed, but okay. I thought he was Scarfed that whole time. All right. I got my rocks up though, so Kecleon's dead unless Rotom has, I almost like, just let Skarm go down at this point. Here comes Kofag, okay. He's gonna Trick Room. I can Roost actually. Do I want to Roost or do I just want a Brave Bird? Brave Bird might be the play, I might knock him out. I'm gonna Brave Bird, I might knock him out. I should have calced. Should have calced it, that's okay. Ah, I thought I was gonna do it. I thought he was gonna do it. I got Mummy now. Does he Shadow Ball or does he Trick Room? He's gonna Trick Room. Oh, he had a Super Berry too. Okay. That's annoying. He Trick Rooms. Okay, I gotta switch then. So he's got Willow, Trick Room. Shadow Ball's his last move, I'm sure. I can choose to save Skarmory. Because I can Roost later. Or I just let him go down, stall a turn. Actually, let's Roost. Let's Roost. I think I can take a Shadow Ball. Let's Roost. Oh, he's faster than me. I'm dumb. Okay, that's fine. Kofag kills Skarm. Shadow Ball. That's fine. Okay. I mean, Gary's actually pretty solid here. Because what does he do to me? He just Shadow Balls me, right? And Gary comes in and can just Scald. And like, Rotom doesn't want to take that. Rotom doesn't want to take 2 Ice Beams. Yeah, it's just Gary, because I know he only has that one attack. And he had what, Pain Split too, right? Did he have Pain Split? Yeah, he had Pain Split. Okay, that's fine. I just Scald, I think. Or Ice Beam. Probably Scald. Scald could get a burn. He's gonna Willow. That's fine. I don't really care. I mean, that cancels out my leftovers, but it's not a huge deal. Scald. I don't get the burn. Okay. He's most certainly gonna go for a Pain Split here, if I had to guess. Which I don't really want to let him do. I kind of want to go. How many turns is Trick Room? 2. I think I'm just gonna Ice Beam or Scald. I'm gonna Scald. Just Scald him. I'm gonna Shadow. He actually Shadow Balls. That's actually good for me. He maybe thought I was gonna switch out, so he maybe made a prediction there that I was gonna switch out. I'm gonna get Scald off though. I'm gonna get rid of this Pythagoras. Okay, cool. So basically what I need at this point is, I mean, Gardevoir is very scary. Actually, Gardevoir is insanely scary at this point in the match. I might just lose to Gardevoir. Choice Scarf Gardevoir kind of goes in, I'm not gonna lie. Choice Scarf Gardevoir kind of goes in. So here comes Rotom. I don't know if he's gonna defog or what he's gonna do. I kind of want to just go for the Ice Beam. I have one more turn of Trick Room. I feel like he Ice Beams. I'm gonna go for, or I feel like he defogs. I'm gonna Ice Beam. It's kind of a risky play though. Dude, I'm not really, I think I'm gonna lose to Scarf Gardevoir, man. Should have kept Skarmory around. I misplayed that. It's alright, we're gonna Ice Beam. I don't think he Leaf Storms. He probably defogs. Ooh, big freeze. And he's got a berry too, dude. Everything's got a berry. Oh my god, everything has a berry in this match. He thaws. He Leaf Storms. He hits. Okay, this isn't good. This is not good. But the good news is I can go into Night King. And I can substitute. My only hope here is that this Rotom does not have max speed, because if he's max speed Rotom, he outspeeds me and Will-O-Wisps me, and I'm in a lot of trouble if he does that. We're gonna substitute as my play. Just don't be max speed Rotom and I'm okay. Yes, okay, he can't break my sub. He might defog though. He Toxics, he misses, that's fine. Okay, we're in great shape now. Okay. Kyurem Black against Rotom, Mo. I think Ice Beam just kills. Yeah, we Ice Beam. He's at like 75%, but he can't break my sub anyway. So it doesn't even matter, we just Ice Beam. He can't break my sub anyway. He lives. It doesn't matter. I don't think he breaks my sub. He volt switches. He's not gonna break my sub. Okay. He was toxic anyway, not whatever it was called. Okay. Rotom toxic, volt switch, leaf storm. Haven't seen his last move. He had a berry. He has no item now. He's sitting at like 25%. Kecleon dies on entry. Celesteela and Gardevoir both die to a Z move. So if Gardevoir comes in, I just bop it. Because Gardevoir is the biggest. Yeah, here comes the Gardevoir. I wonder if he would bait the Z move right now. Oh, dude, would he bait the Z move right now? And go... Oh, dude, that would actually be top tier if he did that. If he baited the Z move. How do I avoid that happening? Do I Fusion Bolt or do I just Z? Well, I'll know if he's Scarfed, I guess. What do I have left? I have Manectric. I have Nightshade. I think I have to Z move, dude. No, I can't. I can't do that. I can't Z move yet. I think I Fusion Bolt. I think I Fusion Bolt. I'm gonna Fusion Bolt. Is he Scarfed? He's not Scarfed. Okay, he's not Scarfed. So I should have Z moved in hindsight. That's okay though. I didn't want him to be Scarfed. He's gonna Moonblast. Okay. All right, my play here is just to Fusion Bolt again and knock this thing out. Now that I know he's not Scarfed, that's huge. We just Fusion Bolt because nothing takes it. Okay. KB kills Gardevoir with Fusion Bolt. Okay. That's gone. At this point, Kyurem beats everything. I don't know what that Celesteela's health was though, and that's what I'm really concerned about. I know it was like pretty high, but it wasn't like insanely high. Here comes Celesteela. Oh, okay, we can Z this. I think we're okay. Z move. If he's max defense, we do 80%. We just Z move. I just Z move. Unless he baits that with the... Hold on. Would he bait that with the other switch? I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, I could sub again if I'm worried. I mean, Fusion Bolt almost kills anyway. That's if he's max. I don't think he does that anyway because I feel like he's got to expect the switch. I'm just going to Z move. If he goes Kecleon, good play. All right, good. Whew. Okay. I think we're good. I don't think there's any way he lives this. KB should be good here. That was a close game, dude. It's not over yet, but I don't think he has any way to beat my Kyurem at this point. I should be able to knock him out. I saved my Z move for the Celesteela. It was the right call. He might be Wakanberry for Fusion Bolt. But this should just knock him out. I don't think he can possibly live that, and he can't. So KB kills Celesteela with Ice Z Free Shock. Rotom dies to Ice Beam, and Kecleon dies to Rock. So Skarmory kills Kecleon with Stealth Rock. And KB kills Rotom with Ice Beam. And KB comes in and cleans the game with 3 kills, man. That was not an easy one by any stretch of the imagination. I had to play really slow, and I might have made some misplays there for sure, but I knew that if I kind of scouted out his team enough, I should be able to get myself in a situation where Kyurem could potentially win this game, and that's exactly what happened. Kyurem can come in here and just go for a nice Ice Beam and finish things off against the Rotom here, and it all works out, man. So we're going to pick up a nice, I think that was a 3-0. GG to Tyler. I needed that win for sure after a tough week last week, so we're going to bounce back, which is super duper good. We get a nice 3-0 win there. My Talonflame set did not work as intended. He baited me pretty good there. I don't think the Ganlon Berry would have killed him anyway, even after the Swords Dance. He was a little bulkier than I thought he was on the Tyrantrum, I think. But otherwise, he had some pretty cool stuff. I mean, the Trick Room was very difficult for me to deal with there. He had the 2 berries. Both berries worked for him, which made the match very, more challenging for me to deal with. I had to kind of navigate that. But Kyurem Black is able to get 3 kills there. Gastrodon got a nice kill. Skarmory picking up 2 kills. And the team worked out as planned for the most part. I made definitely some misplays there though. There was some areas where I could have played a little bit better, but props to Tyler for the game. Thank you guys for watching this one. Hit that like button, subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll catch you guys next week. We take on In Vivid Color for week 10. We're sitting at 7 wins and 2 losses so far, so we're sitting right at the top of the league, man. Doing pretty good, and I'm pretty happy about that. So thank you guys again for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.